Welcome to Convert More Clients Masterclass. I am very, very excited to take you through this next 5 days. It is going to be super powerful for you. You are going to be really learning the sacred sales system that we implement in our clients' businesses and in our own business. And I'm going to take you through some behind the scenes uh, evidence and examples to help you see how powerful this can be for your business. This is one of the signature processes that we use to convert our clients. It has been something that has been designed from the ground up and really came through in a meditation over about 2.5 years ago. I really sort of felt the call to change the way sales calls operate and really sort of lean more into the feminine approach. So we bring a lot of feminine energetics. So we really enjoy deep diving in this process. And these 5 days is going to really help you get rid of a lot of the noise in your business and really help you call in your champagne clients, those amazing clients who just want to dive deep with you, who want to pay you well, and who just do the work. And it's just such a beautiful business to be in when you're calling in these high level premium clients. So let's just take a moment to think about what premium clients want and what their buying behavior is. And this system is very, very specific to make sure that those clients get the best experience and that it's a beautiful customer journey all the way through. So we are actually dividing up the whole system into 5 days. We want to work with you for 5 days, coach you over 5 days, to help you unpack the system and start implementing it inside your business so that you get these results. You get to really clarify how you convert more clients. This system, if you put it in place and you have your high ticket offer, it will be a very simple process to get to your 10K month and keep that consistent. So this is literally the only thing you really need to start growing this business and having a very good foundation. So over the 5 days, we're going to be going through these specific elements of the process. The first today is, what do you need to do to call in premium clients? Like, what exactly are they looking for? And how does this system compare to everything else you've been doing, and why is it the best thing that we always start with when we start with our new clients? Day 2 is all about the sacred sales method. So we're going to be taking you through how this system creates a sacred sale, and we'll be unpacking this actual method with you on day 2. Day 3, we're going to start moving more into how you can use us in your calls to convert clients. And day 4 is more into the one call close method, sales call scripts, and really helping you get confident on closing a sale or closing a client in a beautiful experience on one call with even pay in full. And day 5, we're going to bring it all back together. Make sure it's all implemented well. Day 5, you'll definitely want to be here because we're actually going to be picking out anyone who has implemented the system, and you get a hot seat opportunity for us to have some eyes on everything that you've been building and give you some feedback so that you can hit those 10K money months. So if this is exciting to you, I'd love you to share in the comments. And I'm really, really looking forward to taking you through this 5 days. Like I said, it's going to be high value. You are going to be implementing as we go. So it's really, really important that you you stay with us each day for the 5 days so that at the end of this week, you will have the system implemented in your business. So first up, who are we and why are we doing this masterclass? Why are we sharing our systems with you? And you might have come across us for the first time, or you've been in our circle for a while. We are Magnetized Soul. So it's a partnership between myself, Kerry, and Julia. We've been in partnership for over 2 years now and been coaching individually in our own businesses for over 10 years. We have really brought together, I think, the best of the both of our skill sets. I'm a chartered accountant. Julia is a certified PR strategist. And the both of us really do believe in soul-led and intuitive business systems. And we really do sort of play on the masculine and the feminine in business. We believe you need both. And it's really great that we've taken this into the sales system and really help our clients with high ticket offers so that you have this beautiful business that you're proud of, that is your plan A. And there is something that sort of really builds over time and helps you scale. So we're super passionate. This is a photo from our retreat in Thailand that we had earlier this year. And it's just such a beautiful experience to be in business together. Like I mentioned before, I'm actually in Melbourne, Australia, and I really am bringing forward a lot of the money energetics and money mindset into the business systems and really looking at how you can create these beautiful premium offers that not only pay you well, but also have your clients get the best results possible. For me, in business, it's all about understanding a very clear offer and making sure that your offer really does monetize all your gifts, and that when you price and position yourself well and you have a very clear offer suite, then you're able to really grow and scale more consistently. The worst thing you can do in business is to focus on like low ticket, many different offers, and just overcomplicate your business. So we love to focus on simplicity and in offer creation and creating a strategy that is repeatable and scalable. So in my past, in the first year of my business, I'm a high achiever. As you can probably imagine, being a chartered accountant, you really do have to work hard to get that qualification. It's not something that they give away. I do remember going through my chartered accounting qualification, and I think the each module, the success rate or the pass rate was something crazy, like 30% would pass and 70% would fail. So it is high caliber, and to succeed in that, you really do have to apply yourself well. So I became a chartered accountant, worked in the corporate world for 15 years in these big 4 accounting firms. I've worked for PwC as a graduate. I've worked for KPMG. I've gone overseas on secondment, big power, lots of, high performance culture. And I just didn't align with it. Over time, when I became a mother, I decided that I didn't want this life anymore, that I actually wanted to create my own business. And I started my business with the same mentality of this like high power, get there fast. I invested in coaches. I actually applied for the Stevie Awards as well, an international awards for women in business. I wrote my own application and I won both categories that I entered into. So I've done this time and time again. I really do focus on good results, deep dive results. I've been on front cover of Hepburn magazine. That was something on my vision board I had in that year, front cover. I manifested that. I found the opportunity. It was something that just popped in and I was ready for it. So I definitely believe that there's a bit of a mix between this like clear strategy and also just having that clear vision of what you want to create. And for Julie and I, it's not even really about the money. It is about legacy. It is about family. and it is about like global impact. So for us together, it has been the best experience. Julia comes with her own skill sets, with, you know, she's been on many summits. She has such great PR marketing skills, and it's just been such a great partnership coming together. We both have children the same age. She lives in Thailand, and I just wanted to share this because, like, for me, business doesn't have to be done alone. And I think when you really understand that either you could partner or you could see in someone else how partnership is possible, there's different ways that you can scale your business. And in creating a legacy, you really do have to think differently. It's not about being alone. It's not about doing it all yourself. It is maybe about either finding a mentor that's doing that like a few steps ahead of you, or just being inspired by other women out there who do business differently. For me, entrepreneurship really does excel when you think about legacy, you think about community, you think about how you can leverage other skill sets and sort of like bring more of that corporate model to the entrepreneurial business model. So you'll see throughout our system, when we focus on the legacy business model, it is all about how can you grow a premium offer? And sometimes that is in partnership. Sometimes premium offers only really come together, those 25 to 50K offers come together when you actually do bring in some other person to really scale up and to offer a full solution, right? So yes, so that's Julia and I, Magnetized Soul, so you understand what we're about. And now let's move into how does our system work? So, because you're not going to implement anything in your business unless you kind of feel it fits you too. So for us, yes, we are very like feminine approach. We do really focus on the energy of the business, energy of our own feminine selves, but we also do honor masculine. Like there are places and times when the masculine needs to be there. And especially for consistency, for cash flow, for scaling, you cannot run with your own energy all the time. You really do need to fall on systems, and systems benefit a business. So we don't believe it's either one or the other, it's both. And like, especially this system we've created, it's been like an intuitive creation, but then we've systemized it. And this is, I want to sort of explain this to you because business can be this way. You can create a beautiful system or an idea, and then you can structure it in a way that you can implement it to many different clients and have it repeatable over time. And this is exactly what we're going to show you in these next few days of how this system we have implemented in every client in different niches and how it can work for you too. So likely you've joined us because you are just like us. You know, you're either a creator, a creative, you know, you're soul-led. You want to create impact, and you generally, most likely, a go-getter with a heart. So for us, you know, the soul-led business, having women out there with big missions who want to create legacy, who are doing, you know, some groundbreaking work in their own industry, that's who we work with. So recently in May, we actually hosted our first retreat in Thailand. It was a 5-day Empowered Empress retreat. And this was such a great experience for us to have in-person events, have our clients go through our system in person. It was such a beautiful experience because we have been working online and scaling the business virtually, but it's such a different experience when you're in person. And it really did solidify for us the impact that we can make, and that you can enjoy a retreat for your business, create these deeper connections, get inspired, and then go and implement these amazing new offers and systems in your business. So you'll probably have seen a lot of these photos. This is, from our beautiful Empress retreats. And then we also have some amazing testimonials from our clients like Belle, who actually flew from Australia to Thailand and joined us. There she is over here. So if you are looking to, really get a community, for us, a retreat is an annual experience for everyone. Whether you are an existing client or not, everyone comes together, and it's such a beautiful experience to see the differences and the connections that are made when women actually take the time to come together. So that was a beautiful experience. All right, so let's pull in your premium clients. So why are we focusing on this today? Well, for us, the sales is a whole process. And if you're stuck with, this plateau in income or sales not being consistent, it really isn't you. It is, I believe that, you've been lied to over time through many different ways. Selling in the past has been approached in a very masculine way. And that, when you look online, selling looks to be like you have to sell lots of low ticket offers, automated, funnels will do it for you. But really, that stuff doesn't really work for premium clients. So selling is not really even about someone having to buy anything from you. It is about creating an impact. And so this system that we implement basically turns into a sacred sale. We don't actually need to prepare a pitch or do any of that. It's really based on the values, the feminine values, and reciprocity for us, that you give so much to someone, and just that act of giving then creates the receiving. So for us, sales is definitely not a masculine experience. It's about how can I give more to someone, create an impact, help find a solution, and then it just naturally evolves the conversation into how can you help me further. So I want you to really think that selling is just not the definition that you've been taught in the past. And maybe the reason why it just feels icky, why it doesn't feel great, why it doesn't really align very well with your soul, is because it's based on the wrong foundations. You really need to balance out sales with a bit more of a feminine approach. So why it's not working? Well, there's a few things. So one, maybe in your business currently, your systems aren't automated. You might not have a sales system in place. You might not be leading with your best value first. So maybe you are offering this low ticket, freebie, this, Canva lead magnet. Maybe it's a mini training or something. And it's just not really the value that you could be leading with. Maybe it's too long. Often when you have a process and lots of funnels and lots of steps, you lose leads. And two, you might be adding more work to your business than you really need to. So for us, sales can be really simple. You can do it without a funnel. You can do it without a website. All you need is two things, which we're going to be building in the next 5 days. You need a very clear offer foundation, right? You need a quiz, which I'm going to be explaining to you why a quiz as your first point of contact. And then you need a sacred call. That is all you need. And the only tech you'll need with a system is Zoom and your Google Suite. You don't need anything else. It is so simple that anyone launching a business can implement this and get going and monetize almost immediately. Right. So why is this system better than others? Well, it's because premium clients buy differently. So when you think of a premium client, you think of someone who is really good at what they do. They don't want to jump through hoops. They want things presented in a very clear way that helps them make a decision fast. And that is simple. They don't have time for watching and reading lots of content. They really just want to be led through and feel into whether this is their solution. So a signature quiz for us rules. And this is our first main, I guess, funnel or lead magnet that has worked so well that we've implemented it into every client we touch. It just becomes this like natural process. Create your offer, create your quiz, let's get you calls, let's get you first clients. And do not do anything else until you've monetized. And then the great thing is, if you are in that level where you have everything in place and you're just not seeing the sales, you can add this system in on top of your funnels, on top of your websites, and it can power it further. It really is something that can be evolved and really turned into something really amazing. But first, if you want to monetize and hit your 10K months, you really do need to start with your premium offer. So I'd love to know, and this is obviously, you'll likely have a number of different offers in place, but for this system to work really well, it's not about spending time on calls to sell into anything under $1,000, because that requires, the call itself requires your time, and it only really is scalable if you're scaling into a high ticket offer. Okay, because yeah, you wouldn't be on a 15-minute call to sell a $20 offer. You wouldn't be on that call to sell a $97 offer. You'll be on this call to sell something between $3,000, $10,000. Okay, so let me know, what is the price point of your high ticket offer right now? And if you feel it needs more work, then I'll give you some ideas on how you can raise that price so that you've got your premium offer in place, and then we'll work on implementing the system. So likely, like I said, you've probably got a few offers. I know I've been on a few calls with some of you, so I know that you have a few different offers. So we want to pick the high ticket offer. We want to pick the one that's like $3,000 to $10,000. It's fine if you have a $1,000 offer. Amazing. You've got something to work with, right? I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can look at elevating that further. Yes, amazing. 10Ks. It's actually, for me, really easy to create an offer that's a 5 or 10K offer. Like, I do it like clockwork with clients. So if you haven't been on your setup call, I definitely recommend you jump on your one-to-one call, and in 15 minutes, we can work on your offer and get it up to that price point that needs to be. Okay. So I will make sure I drop the link in here, and you can book in your call, and one-to-one we'll work on elevating that offer up to at least a 3 or 5K offer. Okay, amazing. But some of the things that you can definitely work on to elevate your offer, for me, I find deep dive sessions, strategy sessions. And so every offer that I create, I make sure I have a roadmap or strategy, and that's high value. Then I also look at, you know, what's the system? What's the signature system I'm teaching that provides results? and I kind of like take away everything that doesn't add to that system, and I just implement the system. The other thing that raises offers is focusing on the result itself. Like, what is the return on investment? How can I get the return on investment in the fastest amount of time? And maybe that means I add some done for you elements. Maybe I add some templates. Maybe I implement with the client in a hybrid experience. And so you'll see when you look at coaching in a different way, where it's like, it's not a done for you, learn it yourself course. It is, I'm doing it with you, or I'm doing it for you, though price points rise really fast. Okay. Because for me, it's about, especially for premium clients, they usually don't have that much time because they are scaling and they want to stay in their genius zone. And if you're adding an element to their business, like a sales system or design, or helping them with their relationships, or helping them with their lead gen, they want the system implemented fast, easy to implement. So you've got to really look at the mindset of that client, and maybe it is bundling something that's done for them, helping them get more leads faster, and different ways that you can do this to create more results in a systemized way. Brilliant. Okay, so the legacy model, right? So we're going to be walking through this model over the next 5 days, and really everything starts with your premium offer. So keep that in mind, and then we're going to start implementing each of these steps. So we're going to create a signature sizzling quiz that will become your lead magnet. And then we are going to evolve your sales call script, how you show up on the sales call, how you present the value on that call. That naturally leads into the step 4, which is a sacred sale. So this is really, once you've got your offer, it's step 2, 3, 4, sale, really fast. You can have someone who is a fresh, cold lead get to a sale really fast. You don't need to do 30-day nurture sequences. You don't need to automate like funnels or do anything fancy. It is really simple. And for those action takers, it gets them to this result faster because they want the solution. Okay. And also with the quiz, there's also going to be some elements in here, which we're going to unpack tomorrow, that will help you value your time. So it'll help you put in some pre-qualifying questions in here so that you only get on calls with those people who are ready to buy or ready to solve their problem. Okay. So we're going to really fine tune this process. And in this process, you will increase your conversion rates because you're going to be enticing those people to do a quiz that really want to actually do the work first. They're going to get on a call, feel amazing, and then they are going to be presented with your solution, customized, and they'll be ready to buy. Okay. So this is how we focus on getting our 5-10 calls a week, converting, very high conversion rates. We can convert clients into 10K offers on one call, pay in full. It's just something that's our normal. And we want you to have this too. We want you to see that it's possible, and want you to see that just with a really simple system, you just repeat the process and get really, really good at this process. And it becomes really, really scalable for your business. So I'm just going to take you through, this is our roadmap to monetize anything. This is when Julie and I sat down, we looked at both of our businesses. We literally dropped everything and created this 9 steps of really what needs to happen in a business to monetize. And there's a very clear process, and we use this roadmap all the time on our sales calls because it helps us see where someone is on the roadmap. So the very first step is know your vision. Create your offer for your soul clients. If you have that, you're at step 2. You know what your vision is. You've got an amazing offer. Then you're activating yourself on social media. And then really step 4 is you should at this point be able to make some sales, right? So this system really helps you to get there faster, okay? Step 5 is, obviously you want to start bringing in some new leads out of your warm network. So you offer them a lead magnet. And so step 5, we're actually going to use the quiz as your lead magnet. There are many different types of lead magnets you can create, but we're going to focus on the quiz for this one. And then we're going to step through how you create authority, how you make sure that you've got some offers that are scalable, that different types of clients at different parts of the journey can say yes to. And we're going to get you all the way through to selling and being a master enroller. This is such a, power-packed value in this program that it will help you get there really fast, implement this one system in your business. And because it's so simple, you can skip through these steps really quickly. All right, so the 3 main things we're going to be working on is attraction. So one of your most important business pillars is attracting new leads. So I'd love you to tell me, are you attracting new leads into your business every day, every week? Through social media, through the ways you show up. I'd love to know, out of 0 to 5, 0 being I don't have new, what leads are you talking about? I actually don't have any leads coming in. And 5 being, I've got this nailed. I've got like leads coming in every day. I've got so many leads. I don't even know what to do with. I'd love to know on a rating from 0 to 5, what you rate your traction currently. Because that's really at the beginning of the picture here. So I want you to think how your quiz can be your next step of attraction. Like, everybody loves to know more about themselves. And this is why a quiz is such a great tool, because you are helping someone know themselves better and they get more insights. Just taking the quiz is going to help them take the time, organize their thoughts, go through a bit of a system, and then come to either an awareness, a self-awareness that, wow, I really do need help with this, and I kind of have worked out that I'm ready now. Or they're going to learn that, great, I've got some confidence, I've got these elements, I feel really good, but I know I can see this one improvement. And so that's great too. And in a quiz, you'll be able to see their results and you'll be able to see where on the journey they are. So it's brilliant. The second pillar, which we're also going to focus on, is your nurture. So nurturing for me sometimes is, you offer the first lead magnet, then you offer another lead magnet. Maybe it's a promotional event, maybe it's more email marketing. How currently are you nurturing your leads? Because 80% of them are not ready to buy straight away. So do you have a system in place in your business to nurture these leads? And same process, 0 to 5. Is it 0? I don't actually send any emails and I don't have promotional events. Once someone opts in once, I don't really have another system to nurture. Or 5 being, I have got this sorted. I've got multiple ways of segmenting my list. I'm emailing regularly. I can see leads, warming up. People are sort of getting excited by my offers and excited by who I am. Love you to give yourself a rating for nurture. Most often when I do business audits, I find attraction is the biggest, lowest point, because so many people are focused on sales and conversions that they forget that they actually need to feed the engine. So often attraction and nurture needs a lot more work. And, you know, I can see a lot of clients are very clear on their offers and they sell well when they have people on calls. But it's just like this, there's a lack of perfect ideal clients showing up for the calls. That is one of the key problems. Okay. All right. So amazing. So I can see, yes, I can see threes. Yes, amazing. So yes, nurture. I mean, nurture can take a lot of work, but then there's also ways that you can structure it that creates systems, and then it gives you peace of mind. All right, and lastly, conversion. So we are going to work on each of these pillars over the next 5 days. And conversion, the last 2 days, we're focusing on conversion. Okay, so make sure if you know that you need conversion, that you definitely show up for those last 2 days, because we are going to be diving deep into the sacred sales call, into what a pitch could look like that is so beautifully designed, that's customized. You're not going to be following a script, but you are going to understand the foundations. And you're also going to be armed with the confidence to close on one call. Okay. Yes, we love one call closes. Yes, some people take 2 calls, and that's fine too. But there's nothing more brilliant than going through the system and having someone so like confident in their decision that you're the solution, that they pay on the call and it's all beautiful, a beautiful celebration. I want that for you. And I want you to not have to be chasing people after calls and be ghosted and just waste a lot of time. Like, we are here to help our clients get results and not be wasting our time on people who are not ready. Okay, amazing. So that is a very quick business audit. I want to also say that we do this on our calls, and this is a very clear system for us. It helps people understand where they are on the journey. And you're going to be able to look at this and see, this is interesting. Like, how can I implement this for my business? How can I help my clients understand where they are and what are the key steps and how they can rate themselves? You know, you must be starting to think about, you know, different ideas of what is possible for you in creating this system. All right, so we've been through this very briefly. So what is your premium offer? I'd love you to pop in the comments. What is your premium offer? And in a premium offer, I'd love to understand what is the result that you are helping someone achieve. And then also think about, what is the signature system that you use in your premium offer to get results faster? Often when we are creating high ticket offers, we will look at the processes that you've taken with your best client, the client that you want to call in. And we go back to the drawing board on, okay, well, what was that step to create this amazing result? We go back and we look at each step along the journey, and when we create the signature system. So if you're not there yet, that's fine. But it's really, really important for you to look at the best systems that you are using and to create the signature system for yourself, because this helps you create repeatable results, and it also will help you really convey your message in a way that's really, really straightforward. Great. So Rachel. Okay, amazing. Yes. So I would really encourage you to post your offer, your premium offer in the Facebook group, because I will look at all of those. Anyone watching the replay, you also get the opportunity to do this. Tomorrow, I'm going to be going through your premium offer pitch and helping you elevate that up to a point where it becomes the transformational statement, so that your premium clients look at your offer statement and they get a very clear understanding of who you are, how you help, and what it looks like to get there. So I'll be auditing each of your offers and I'll be helping you re-script them so that you've got this real powerful statement, because that's the very first step. And 10xing your value is getting super clear on exactly what you do, who you help, and what results you can promise. Okay, amazing. All right, so let's look at what is working, what is not working. And at the end of today, you are going to be creating this idea of what type of quiz you will be creating for the system. But I want you to really think about first, like, okay, what's not working and what is working, so I can look at what's the best quiz that I can create. So maybe what is working, as you are selling your premium offers, you're filling them with ideal clients. Maybe it's not repeatable. Maybe you don't have leads coming in. Maybe you're relying on referrals. But you have your premium offer, so that's amazing. Maybe you are mixing offers. You're adaptable. You're sort of like looking at what your clients need, what problems they need solved, and you're creating offers for them. So you're extending the customer journey. That's brilliant. You've become an authority. You're like really sharing your results about your clients and you in action. That's likely a really good mix to start with. Then all we need to do is fix what's not working, okay? And a quiz will help you with this. So what's not working is likely, like I've seen your ratings, is leads on autopilot. Having a very clear call to action and a strategy to generate leads daily. And if that's not working, we can fix that during this masterclass. The next is a lack of a clear sales system. So are your sales calls consistent? Are they set up the same way? Are you building your skill set so you can get them done very fast, very on point, and have a very clear close? Okay, I think some of you mentioned conversions need some work, so this is definitely an area that's probably not working. And lastly, let me know, how many lead magnets have you got gathering dust currently? I know for a fact for many years, I was amazing at creating lead magnets in Canva and creating all this. It's really easy to create a lead magnet, but do you have the right one that is not gathering dust, that is not a complicated delivery funnel sequence? I'd love to know how many lead magnets you have currently. Maybe you have none, and that's fine. We're going to create one that's super useful with the quiz, that's not going to be gathering dust, that doesn't need any fancy branding, and that is super simple, one link, so that you don't even need a funnel. Okay, and this is all achievable. Amazing. Okay, so I hope you can see now why a quiz becomes your high value lead magnet, how it ticks all the boxes for premium clients, and how it is so simple that you can implement it literally today. If you had the information and that clarity, you could complete it today. We are going to be unpacking it step by step tomorrow, so make sure you join us. So attraction. Again, we're just going to go through the steps. So we're going to first build the quiz to get your attraction up and generate fresh leads. Then we're going to set up your nurture. which is your sacred call. This is a really fast experience, individually customized experience that will nurture your new leads on a call in 15 minutes. Like, how powerful is that? You don't need to run promotional events. You don't need to, you know, spend a lot of time in nurture sequences, really fast nurture into conversion. You'll have your premium one call close script ready, and you'll be confident on how to lead someone from the value call into a conversion opportunity. Amazing. Okay. So it's time to create your lead magnet quiz. And the most important thing that I think will help you get some clarity is showing you what we've done. So this is our Soul Sister questionnaire and our Soul Sister report. So how it works is we invite you to take the Soul Sister questionnaire. We actually are going to be sharing the link, and part of your homework today is for you to go through the system, okay? Because I want you to experience what it feels like when you take the time to go through the system. I want you, just like you would, complete your Soul Sister questionnaire for yourself, like really feel like what it feels like to complete this. And when you get to the end, there is a door opening opportunity for you. So we have 2 doors, and you can think about this for your quiz. So the first door is you take the quiz and you realize, you know, wow, I've learned so much, but I'm not really ready to book a call. Like, I'm still in that I'm not ready stage, and that's fine. Then we have door 2. For those people who are like, I've done this quiz, I want to unlock my value call. I want to spend time with you on a 15-minute call to go through my results. I want your feedback. I want to know from everything I've put in, like, what is the report? What is the audit? What's the assessment? So you can see how brilliant this is. So someone completes the quiz. If they're not ready, that's great. You've got them as a very detailed lead. You know exactly what their problems are. You can put them into an email sequence. You know, you're also gathering data for your own programs to work out, right, they didn't feel like this really matched with them. They have this problem, but maybe I need to create an offer around that. And the next step is when they actually come onto a call, you have all the information to show up confidently on a call, to present what they've said and rate them based on your systems and your structure of what success is for your clients. And then you can help them with clarity on like where they can go from where they are to the next step. And 15 minutes, we had this system when we first started, it would take us an hour per call, okay? Because we really wanted to give so much value and we love the system. Over time, we've managed to reduce the time to 15 minutes. It's really quick, it's really powerful, and if they want, they can get a report of their results and the assessment, okay? I think it's just such a beautiful experience. For me, it ticks all the boxes for premium clients. It's fast, it's personalized, it's actionable. I feel like I walk away with value. And it obviously the steps that you are saying they need to do are the steps that you can help them with. A sacred sale. This is brilliant. And I really want you to have this for yourself. I want you to customize it for your own business. And the only way you're going to be able to walk through that is by experiencing it yourself and feeling like, wow, these questions are really interesting. And, oh, this is such an enjoyable experience. Wow. And then you'll start having some ideas of what you could be doing for your quiz, what questions you could be asking your clients. So your only homework today is to start thinking about what type of quiz you want to create. And I want to share with you the power of what you get behind the scenes. So we actually use our quiz results to help us understand what people want. And this is an example of some of the graphs that will be created when people do your quiz. So we had 67 responses to this question. And now we have a graph that says that if these people wanted to wave a magic wand for the perfect solution on what's going on, what will solve their problem? And that is, most of them said that they want to strategically add more income streams. So for us, offer creation, helping add more income streams, passive income, new offers is really what people want. And secondly, to get more confident with their money, money consciousness. And that obviously is something that I'm all over as a chartered accountant and, money strategist. I love helping women really with this money mindset area. And then, quite a lot of them, 24 people said they want more systemized business, right? And they want time living from soul and flow. Okay, so this is really powerful questions that then helps us reverse engineer the next offer. So I'd love for you to share in the comments why a quiz for your business. How can you think? What is the main reason why you would want to implement a quiz in your business? I'd love to know from everything I've shared with you, what is that for you? Because I can tell you there are many types of quizzes, and we will go through some examples tomorrow, but I just really want you to be enrolled in wow, this could change everything for my business. Yes, gathering information, creating curiosity. Yes. Oh, I cannot tell you how incredible this experience can be for you. And it's not just my first version of a quiz. When I started my business, really early, I love quizzes. So I knew that, okay, well, I love taking quizzes. If I see a quiz, I want to take it. I want to learn about my money blocks. I want to learn about my money personality. I want to learn about all different, what is my soul client avatar? And I just realized in my own business that when I used to create quizzes, it just got too complicated, right? My first quiz that I ever created was the money personas. There were 4 money types, and it was all these questions to assess which money type you are. And at the end, you get a report on your money type. But rather than a simple kind of system, I very quickly overcomplicated it and chose a quiz software system that was complicated. It became this very time-consuming episode that took me away from sales. So I want you to understand that the genius of the quiz doesn't need a complicated system for it to be high value, and that you can simply use Google Forms, right, which you'll be going through when you take the Soul Sister questionnaire, and see how, wow, it's so simple, it's so easy. I can do it on my phone, and then I get to book a call, and it's so straightforward. And there's no automated funnels and complicated videos you've got to enroll in. It's not 50 questions that at the end you realize you're annoyed because you don't get your results. We wanted to remove all of those issues out of a quiz and just keep it this really beautiful experience. Okay, so yes, gathering information, creating curiosity is very good reasons why a quiz would work in your business. Yes, and helping someone maybe understand their own blocks, money blocks, energies, that are stopping them, helping them see where they are versus where they want to be. There's lots of different questions that you can put into your quiz to help someone understand themselves. Also, to help you pre-qualify if they're the right person for a call. And also to see if your offers are a good match for the leads that you're attracting. So we actually went through this with one of our clients recently, and realized that her offer structure did not match what her clients were asking for. So we redesigned the offer structure, and she sold 3 painful clients within 2 weeks. And so this is so important for you to do your market research and to understand your audience, and also understand what people want, what they're willing to pay for. And this will definitely help you in scaling this business and getting super clear on what you need to be doing to help people move forward. I'll just quickly go through these really fast, but like these are some results that, some information that you can get. You can learn what people are earning currently. So you can see, all right, you know, what are you currently earning? Because that'll help you understand whether maybe they have the ability to invest. How confident are you sharing your message online? So you can get a rating of confidence, of ability in different areas that are important for your clients. Also with this, you can see what the pain points are. This is a really great one that we put in every questionnaire. Is like, are you ready to invest now? And what funds do you have available to invest? Okay. Now, this is not what we have at the moment. We went through a stage where we were super like specific on level of investment. But you can see like a 0 to 5,000, 61% said they had $0 to $5,000 to invest in their business. Some had 12 to 18, like 9.5%. That's really interesting to know that there are premium clients out there willing to invest over 10K. So we have our 10K offer, right? And then there's quite a few, 28%, who are willing to invest over 6K. That's interesting. So you can see how the power of this will really help you set up your offer ascensions and make sure you have offers at different levels. Okay, so to wrap up, today we talked about really having a very clear system so you can convert your potential leads into satisfied clients in a pivotal stage in establishing your successful coaching business. So we went through the 3 pillars of attraction, nurture, and conversion. And we looked at how important it is to really have these beautiful leads coming in, have the quick nurture sequence for premium clients right through to conversion. And the faster you can get that moving, and the faster you can get that system in place, that is simple, highly powered, less time, the faster you'll convert your high ticket clients. And it requires you to be confident with your offer. Like I said, do you have a high ticket offer? Is it premium? Is it really clear on what it solves, the problems it solves? And then, you know, your call is your way of inviting people to work with you. That very simple 15-minute call that could really build your business and your sacred sales system. So I would love for all of you to go through this experience. On our website, we have our landing page, which I'm letting you know right now was not available for 6 months of this quiz. It was literally just the quiz link, but I want you to experience the full experience that we've elevated this to now. We do have our quiz on our main landing page. And it goes through the reasons of why you would want to do the quiz. I would encourage you to take the quiz and take a note of how it feels. Take some notes of your experience and of your thoughts and creative inspiration. and then you are going to get to work to create yours. So all we're doing today is completing the Soul Sister quiz and then writing your quiz transformational topic. So what is the main topic that you can focus on that can be covered in 5 to 10 minutes on a call? Okay, and also in about 10 questions on the quiz. That's your homework. So take a snapshot of this. I'll be posting it inside our community as well. And this is your homework for today. You can come tomorrow with that idea, and then we'll start working through the quiz, creating your quiz tomorrow, unpacking your questions. You'll get so much clarity on the next steps and how to structure your quiz so it becomes a beautiful experience. At the end of tomorrow's workshop, you should have the clarity to be able to create your quiz on Google Forms and have it live. Like, we're doing this tomorrow, and I cannot wait for you to have this quiz. I'll be sharing examples of our clients' quizzes so you can see different industries and niches, how it's been used, case studies of how it's been successful, and also help you go through that process so you can activate your business. Amazing. So thank you so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to create your sacred sales system. It's going to be incredible, and I cannot wait to have you at the end of this masterclass ready to take some really great calls and to close with confidence. So see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for an amazing interactive workshop today.